from Atlanta, nigga. What you think them 2 fingers and thumb for? No.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all a quick story real quick. So, see, I can't make this up. I still got the, like the newspaper clips or everything like that. Their senior night, Norcross. So they had Tariq Muhammad, Denzel Jones. That's a D2 All-American. People forget about him.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you know,
they
you
had
know.
just so many people on. Jeremy Lamb was
Jeremy
coming off
Lamb,
the bench.
everybody
Off the
remember that.
bench.
Like,
I actually thought, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but Zach Lamb, the older brother, he was in my grade. He was actually, well, at least at that point, to me, he was much better.
a lot of people say that. Yeah,
he was tough, but I think he might have been 6'3". So Zach, I guess, shot up over that summer. So we go there, and I have a D1 school come to the game. Somehow my dad got on the phone with, I don't remember who it was, maybe ULM or something like that. So low major D1. So I'm thinking, if I prove I can play in front of these guys, like with Norcross, all these D1s.
Word, you good.
Yeah, it's done. It's over. So I'm going into the game 100% focused. We lose 83 to 33.
What?
I have, but I have 20 points, like 5 rebounds and like 4 assists or something like that through 3 quarters. I don't play the 4th. So I'm thinking, at least win the game was somewhat competitive. Yeah, I was out there, doing what I had to do, especially with the coach in the stands. Hopefully this should be a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
The game got so bad, I'm not making this up. They put their manager, he had some type of,
what?
Yeah, some type of, I don't want to, because people know who I'm talking about. He had some type of, I don't know, some type of maybe disorder or something that was, off with him or whatnot. So he was the manager. And he was probably like 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5.
The fact they put him in against y'all, I'm not playing no more, bro. Like, don't check me back in the game.
I'm watching it this way. They put him in. He shoots, I think, 5 threes and hit his last 2.
Oh, nah, yeah, bro.
When I say the roof went off, when the roof went off on the place, and we're just sitting there like.
And it's at Norcross.
At Norcross. The whole place is just going berserk. He hit the threes, hit like 2 threes, and I'm just sitting. I was so embarrassed at that point. I forgot the coach was even in the stand. I've never been so embarrassed as a competitor, as a hooper. You just feel like you can't. Cause I think I think Al Farouk is a year older than me. They had a lot of different guys on.
Did he play that year though, or was he already
before? He played my junior year, but it was just so bad. They still beat the brakes out of us. So long story short, after the game, the D1 coach comes down. And how someone's talking to you, but they're not really making eye contact with you. They're kind of looking at, who's behind you or whatever. Yeah, coach, I just want to thank you for coming out today. I know it didn't go as well, but I'm thinking he was going to give me some constructive criticism, some feedback. He rushes, pats me on the back like a child. Say, hey, Jared, honestly, guards your size are a dime a dozen, and you keep working hard, someone will find you. Before I could respond, he pats me on the back like I'm his son or something. Walks across the gym to Norcross. I forget the kid's name. Like the 6'7" kid off the bench. I remember he was dark skinned, had the clean waves. I don't remember the kid's name. I remember like it was yesterday. And he offered that kid a scholarship.
Right there on the spot.
8 points, 7 rebounds coming off the bench. But as heartbroken and whatever as I was just like, that was like my reality. But it kind of pushed me to the point, life isn't fair. And kind of, was it that D-Wade commercial, get knocked down, whatever, 8 times, get up 9, whatever the case may be. That's kind of when that mentality started. It's like, okay, I'm not worried about the 10, 20, 30 no's. I only care about the one yes.
Word.
And that's kind of what fueled the passion. Okay, let me turn up even more.
So
now.
You kept your dream of still wanting to play college ball.
Yeah, I kept the dream because at that point, people see me now and, I'm much bigger than most people now. But back then I was tiny. So, I had a little bit of that Napoleon syndrome
that
as
little
well.
Step
Exactly. Nah, man, I can do this, etc., etc. So, I kept the dream, but, not having any envy or jealousy towards the kid from Norcross that got the offer, the coach, like, why didn't you offer me? You know, I emailed him the next day, look, I appreciate you for coming out to the game. I'll still be following y'all season. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Best of luck.
That's real. What school was it?
I think it was ULM, if I'm not mistaken.
ULM.
Louisiana Monroe. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And, but that's another thing with all this pro stuff. Even back then, all I knew was D1 schools, right? I knew what, you know, I saw on TV, and if I couldn't play at those schools, I could sure play a smaller D1, you know what I mean? And talent-wise, could I? You know, maybe, but probably D2 or NAI level schools would have been a better fit for me in terms of being a priority, because
kids don't understand that now. That's
it's
crazy.
It's about going where you're a priority in any form or facet in whatever you're doing, whether you're a collegiate athlete, whether you're a video person, whether you're a photographer, whatever you are, you know, if you're good at taking pictures, but this company already got 10 photographers on, you know, standby that they book on a consistent basis, there's no need for you there, even though you may be better than all of them. You know what I mean? But some people just keep banging at the door of the same company or the same school, and the need isn't there. So regardless of what you're doing, what I tell kids is you have to understand, you know, it's supply and demand. And basketball and recruiting is no different from what you're doing now. You know, you and your clothing line. It's literally all the same thing, but people have to kind of be willing to. The market will always tell you what the demand for something is, but most people don't want to listen to that.
Yeah, because it's an ego thing, it's a pride thing. If you don't fit what is needed, you gon'
it's someone else's fault. You know, we want to blame X, Y, and Z
instead of putting in the work to get to where you need to be.
Get in where you fit in, stay your course, and you know what I say: if what's for you is for you. You know, what God got ordained for you is already written in stone. You know, you're just filling out the pages as you go. So. You have to be willing to do that, though. Whatever we think our dream is, I used to think I wanted to be an NBA player. You probably thought the same thing. You probably thought the same thing. But y'all done found two other things that y'all are, you know, trying to fulfill y'all's dream and root on y'all's different passions. So everybody, you have to evolve with.
I know that we not from Atlanta, nigga. What you think them two fingers and thumb for? No.